So obviously it's difficult to always go against Nadal. He's minus 118 at the DraftKings Sportsbook. And that is something that you have to, on the men's side anyway, something that you have to go through in your own head. Do you want to fade Rafael Nadal here? And I do think that in this scenario, I mean, as the years go on, the chances of him losing at Roland Garros get even more increased. So I do think that there's some value here in taking two guys. There's two guys at plus 4,000 that I really like. And I mentioned them already in this segment. One is Jannik Sinner. He's 19 years old. He's a future number one in the sport. He's already up to 19 in the world, peaked at number 17 earlier this year. And he's been on a great run this year. He's 7-5 on the clay, which doesn't sound good, but some of the wins have been pretty impressive. He also he gave Rafael Nadal a very good fight on the clay just a couple of weeks ago. And he's a guy that just has explosion off of his racket, very easy power. He's very young, but he obviously is destined for greatness. And at a tournament like this, you know, this is sort of where he could break out. He did it a little bit last year at the French Open as well. And another guy is Aslan Karatsev. You know, you might remember his name. He went to the semifinals of the Australian Open. Out of nowhere, he qualified for the event and got all the way there. It was historic. He has a win over Novak Djokovic this year in Serbia. He's been playing lights out. And, you know, this guy showed at the majors that he could turn it on. So why not take him at plus 4,000? I mean, arguably nobody right now fires off of both backhand and forehand wings better than Karatsev. The only thing he doesn't do quite well is hold his serve, but he's, I think, the best returner in the game at the moment. And you get him at plus 4,000. I think he goes deep into this tournament. I'd also look at him to win his quarter as well. The draw's not out yet, but I think that could be a good spot to back him.